Okay, you guys, we're going to talk about distributive property. That means we're multiplying. Okay, we're multiplying a number or a variable into an expression. And each part of the expression must be multiplied times the variable or the number. So we're going to start with this. Recall, A times B plus C. We're going to multiply A times B. That gives me AB. Then we're going to that's my first term. Then we're going to multiply A times positive C. You got to watch your signs as well. And that becomes AC. Right? Or if it's subtraction. Now this is where, later on, this is where integer is going to be very important. A times B, AB. A times a negative C. That subtraction sign goes with that C. So that's a negative AC. Okay? So when you're using distributive property, if you have to still use the arrows, that's fine. We're going to solve some of these problems today. I'm going to do 7, 4, 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 14, 16, 17. You're responsible for all the circled ones. Okay? These are for you to do and try. Do your best. Okay? Your turn. The circles. Okay? So I'm going to begin. I hope I don't mess up because I'm not going to use the pencil, okay? I'm going to use a green marker. Why? Because it's cute. And I will have to do some on a separate sheet of paper just so I have room, okay? So, number one, I'm multiplying 7 times x plus 4. 7 times x is 7x. 7 times a positive 4 is plus 28. Okay. Now, for number 4, look at that negative. We have a negative 5 now. Negative 5 times m is a negative 5m. Then we got to distribute that negative 5 to that negative 2. And remember, negative times a negative gives us a positive. So negative 5 times a negative 2 is a positive 10. Please be careful with your answers. Now, more negatives, more integers, okay? Negative 4 times a negative w gives us a positive 4w. Negative 4 times a negative 10, a positive 40. Real easy, right? 3 times m, 3m, plus 3 times n, 3n. Now we got some variables. 6a times b leaves me with 6ab. 6a times 2c plus 12ac. That lets us know that we are multiplying. Okay? Now for number 16, I'm going straight down. Number 16, we distribute that 1/4 into this expression. When the 1 is in the top, in the numerator, and just a number in the denominator, basically we're dividing everything by that denominator. You can rewrite it like this. Okay. 8x divided by 4 leaves me with 2x. Negative 4 divided by 4, a negative 1. Okay. Let's look at 14. I'm distributing the 2. That means every term in these parentheses is going to be multiplied by 2. 2 times x, 2x. 2 times a negative y, negative 2y. 2 times 8 plus 16. Okay? Easy breezy. Now I'm going to move to the sheet of paper for 17. Because 17 it's a little involved. 1/6 times 3/5 x plus 18. We're going to distribute the 1/6 to each term. I'm going to rewrite it. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to rewrite it. 1/6 times 3/5 x plus 1 over 6 times 18. Okay. Remember when we was multiplying fractions, we multiplied straight across. Okay. Numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. 1 times 3 is 3. 6 times 5 is 30. X plus 1 over 6 times 18. I get 18 over 6. Always reduce if you can. 3 over 30 reduces to 1 over 10x plus just 3. Okay? Always reduce, always be careful. Okay. We're going to distribute and combine. This is called simplifying an expression. Okay? Getting to that, make sure there's no parentheses, no like terms. We're just going to finish it all. Okay? But you have to distribute first, then combine like terms. And let's do that. I'm going to do 19, 21, and 23. You're responsible for 20, 22, and 24. Okay? I'm going to the paper for 23, though, because as you can see, it looks involved. Number 19. First, you have parentheses. You got to get rid of them. Distribute. 8 times 2x, 16x. 8 times negative 3, negative 24. Bring down my negative 6x. Notice my arrows did not go over here because it only deals with what's inside the parentheses. Now we're going to combine like terms. Signs are different. Subtract, take the sign of the larger number. I'm left with 10x. There's nothing to combine with the negative 24. We just bring it down. 21. We bring down a 10 because it's not distributing, okay? Operations like addition and plus signs stop us from moving forward. Okay, so I bring down my 10. But this negative right here, it's the same as having a negative 1. We distribute that negative 1 into our parentheses. Negative 1 times y is a negative y. Negative 1 times a negative 6 is a positive 6. And we bring down our negative y. Okay? We do not go out past the parentheses. Now we combine like terms. Negative y plus a negative y is a negative 2y. 10 plus 6, positive 16. This is our final answer. Now I'm going to our paper to show number 23. Because again, like I said, it's involved. Like it requires to do a little work. Okay? Might need your calculator. 23. Whew. 9 over 4 times 10 over 3x minus 4 minus 1 over 4, 2x minus 8. Okay. I'm going to distribute and rewrite. That's 9 over 4 times 10 over 3x plus 9 over 4 times negative 4. I'm going to distribute my negative 1/4. I got to take the sign in front of the number. Negative 1 over 4 times 2x minus 1 over 4 times negative 8. We're going to simplify. Okay. Multiply straight across. Remember, that's 90 over 12x plus negative 36 over 4 minus 2 over 4x plus negative times a negative. That leaves me with 8 over 4. Reduce, if you can. 3 going to 90, 30. Oh, I know there's some more. What goes into 90? 6. 15 over 2x. Use your calculators. Minus 9 minus 1/2 x plus 2. Okay? We're going to get fancy now. We're going to use, because I'm quite sure you've seen it. We're going to get rid of the fractions. We're going to get rid of the fractions. My denominator is 2. So I'm going to multiply everything by 2. 15 over 2x minus 9 minus 1 over 2x plus 2. Everything is going to be multiplied times 2. Every term in the parentheses. This 2 times 15 over 2 becomes 15x. 2 times a negative 9, negative 18. 2 times a negative 1/2 is a negative x. 2 times positive 2 comes 4. Combine like terms. That'll be 14x minus 14. I think.